Okay, you guys, this is from reddit.com. 2 years ago, from Orange County, Tiny Whisk 21. Has anyone else who uses Meetup noticed how many self-help, trauma, healing, etc. types of groups are run, created by a local Scientology group? They're all coming from a handful of people from this place. This is the South Coast mission. No matter the difficulties you may be facing in life, Scientology offers answers. Hand over your wallet. Deleted. They are infiltrating all over, including book groups, activity groups, and self-help. I report them to Meetup and ask the cults be removed. Also, it'd be good to know what the community guidelines are on Meetup. Nothing could go wrong there, could it? Growlix 13. Let's start our own book group with anti-Scientology books. Maybe we can snap a few out of it. Ha ha ha. If anyone wants some good books to read on the topic and maybe start a group, I would recommend these two. I just read last month. I have a morbid fascination with cults and Scientology. I do too. A Billion Years by Mike Rinder. This guy was very high up in the Scientology organization and details the whole life of living under the church. Excellent read. Going Clear by Lawrence Wright. This is a good overview of the church, its creation, their kooky beliefs, and L. Ron Hubbard himself. Very informative. Companion to the previous book I mentioned. Deleted. I would be so down for a cult book club. I often go down that rabbit hole. Tiny Whisk 21 says, have you had any luck with getting them removed? Oh, this should be good, you guys. They say they will, but then the cult just rejoins or renames. If enough people report them, maybe they'll take more permanent action. If you ask the cult any questions, usually they'll ban you from their groups, so you don't have to see them, especially if you ask about Shelley. I believe the Shelley story is a complete distraction. Anyone that says it anymore, what happens when you ask about Shelley? I went through and reported the ones I found so far. Do it yourself for life. Wild, because supposedly a big OC donor died in 2023, and money for the Santa Ana org has been drying up. Plus, their building is expensive. I have never heard much about the South County org, but I've driven by the building a bunch. It's funny, they have a workout-driven cult in the same complex business park. Growlix 13. Scientology preys upon people in recovery and those who are at low points in their life. It's one of their biggest and most successful recruiting efforts. They even have their own recovery groups called Narcanon that uses L. Ron Hubbard's theories to cure people and later recruit them to the Church of Scientology. Yeah, created by a drug addict. Undisputed public information. Squirks and Jelly. To be fair, oh, here we go, you guys. Here we go. Here we go. So do a lot of other religions. Ay. Big old culty cult. Slugs. Ew. And I thought it was just my Graham thread getting screwed up. That's from View from Above. Harry Callahan, SFPD. 1 year ago. Is that to say he's on the PD? Maybe. I just did a Zoom meetup group session yesterday that was supposedly geared toward those suffering with depression, anxiety, and various other mental issues. Turned out to be a ploy. However, to get the attendees to sign up for Scientology counseling, first with a free consultation with a group leader, of course, but then we would likely be offered a therapy or treatment package of sorts. I stayed until the end of the Zoom meeting, but I left with the group leader when the group leader was trying to schedule us for our free consultation. Also, that gets their stats up. That's what it is. What a joke. Such a sleazy practice. I would think it has to be illegal, right? I mean, prestigious lab, 7152. Same here. Exactly the same experience. This is just a nauseating thing to do. Auto moderator. I don't know what this is. I'm just going to read this. Hey, looks like you're asking about a meetup. Feel free to join our Discord. Isn't that like not allowed on these threads to redirect people? That's always a 100% red flag of some type of scam. Could be pedophilia. Could be trying to lure children. We have an active user base. You guys know what's happening on Discord right now, right? Go watch Gideon. That hangs out together and would love to meet you too. This is screaming creep. If you aren't asking about a meetup, and I look like a total fool posting this, please report this comment in the lovely subreddit mods. We'll remove this comment. Thanks so much. That's weird. Something really strange about that one. Okay, I think I found another one that I need to read. I'm just going to click on it. I'm an ex-Scientologist who was trafficked for labor by Scientology from ages 15 to 18. It's got 68,000 upvotes. Damn Scientology, that sucks for you. I reported it to the FBI and they did nothing. Yeah, typical. Isn't it funny how the FBI or former FBI agents are just all over Los Angeles? Aren't they part of the police commission or... Which clearly shows you there's no unbiased making people accountable. Okay, I've already read this one. This is Derek Block. So anyways, you guys, I'll leave a description in the link. Like and subscribe if you choose. Otherwise, have an amazing day or night wherever you are. Peace.